everyone, welcome back to Will Productions once again. I'm sorry for not posting anything for 2 days is because due to school and stress and how life is going for me right now, and I'm sorry for not posting anything for 2 days. It's because of school and stress, and you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, today I'll be talking about this horrible movie that ripped off Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. That is Izzy's Way Home. Yes, this piece of crap right there. This is trying to be like a copycat of Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Like, why are there so many ripoffs of Finding Nemo? Like, come on. I know that DreamWorks ripped off Finding Nemo, and that is Shark Tale, which I'll review Shark Tale soon, but that movie is a piece of crap and it sucks. But this movie is even worse than Shark Tale. It's called Izzy's Way Home. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this review. Let's go ahead and get this over with. Previously, I did a review on the Powerpuff Girls movie, and now I'm back to do something negative. Yay! Let's get started with this review. Hello everyone, welcome back to Will Productions once again. Today I'll be doing a review on Izzy's Way Home, Game of the Year of 2016, the same year as Finding Dory came out. Wait, speaking of Finding Dory, both this movie and Finding Dory came out in the exact same year as 2016. What the heck? Both this movie and Finding Dory came out 7 years later in 2016. Let's go ahead and get to the plot. Basically, what the plot is, it's about this fish named Izzy, which it's like Izzy is like a ripoff of Dory, and because this movie is trying to be like a copycat of Finding Dory and Finding Nemo, because I mean it's kind of like a copycat of Finding Dory 2, because both of those movies starred female fish. I don't want to explain the plot because it's the exact. It's like the plot is an absolute ripoff to Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, and that's it. What do I think of this movie? Honestly, this movie is so atrocious. This is trying to be like a copycat of Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Like, why are there so many movies that ripped off Finding Nemo? Like, if you think that Shark Tale was bad, guys, this is even worse than Shark Tale. And the animation of this movie, it sucks. The animation for Finding Nemo and Finding Dory is way better. I mean, I found Finding Nemo and Finding Dory to have great animation. And they're both made by the greatest company ever, named Pixar, who also made the greatest franchise ever called Toy Story. But this is made by a different company. Sorry guys, my sister popped in there, so right now I'm going in the closet now. But as for the animation of this movie, it sucks. Thank goodness, Video Blanquedo, if you don't know what that company is, Video Blanquedo didn't make a ripoff of Finding Nemo, thank the Lord. But this is not made by Video Blanquedo. This is made by a different company. It's not made by Pixar. Yeah, guys, stay away from this movie at all costs and go watch Finding Nemo and Finding Dory instead. It is way better than this piece of garbage of a movie that is called Izzy's Way Home. This is trying to be like a copycat of Finding Nemo. I mean, really. This is trying to be like a ripoff of Finding Nemo. And guys, look at the title. Look at the logo. On the O, it's trying to be like the fish on the O. It's trying to be like a ripoff of the fish on the O from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. This is unacceptable, you guys. Really. Thank goodness I didn't watch this movie as a kid. Thank the Lord. Instead, I watched Finding Nemo instead. Thank the Lord. I watched Finding Nemo as a kid. Because Finding Nemo is from my childhood. But this is not from my childhood because this movie is a piece of garbage. Finding Nemo is way better than this abomination. And the main character, I already talked about this before, but the main character, Izzy, she is an absolute ripoff of Dory from Finding Nemo. She is an absolute ripoff of Dory, like, really, because both Izzy and Dory are both female fish. Yeah, Dory is way better than Izzy, because remember in Finding Dory that Dory was a baby and she lost her parents? That was emotional. But this movie is not emotional, it just lacks it. This movie is not emotional at all, but Finding Dory was emotional. Because I saw Finding Dory in the theaters back in 2016 with my family. And I loved it. This movie is just, oh my god. Every time that I watch this movie, it feels like I want to watch some episodes of the Powerpuff Girls. It feels like I want to be on my computer and watch some episodes of the original Powerpuff Girls. And I also want to watch episodes of the original Teen Titans. I would rather just turn this piece of garbage movie off and watch some episodes of the original Powerpuff Girls and the original Teen Titans. And Billy and Mandy and all those Cartoon Network shows I love. Like, this movie's a piece of trash. Like, do not ever watch this movie at all. Go watch Finding Nemo and Finding Dory instead. It is way better than this abomination. My goodness. Excuse me, I burped, but this movie is so atrocious. And this movie, it's not a must-see. It's not a must-see at all. This movie is a stay away from. Do you know what a real must-see is? The real must-sees are Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. But these movies are must-sees because in Finding Dory, it had emotional to it. Because in Finding Dory, when Dory was a baby, she lost both of her parents named Jenny and Charlie. And that made me cry so hard. Even when they reunite at the end, and it made me tears of joy when Dory reunites with her mom and dad. But this movie, it just lacks it. It just lacks emotion. I did not cry at all every single bit of this movie. This movie just lacks emotion. Like, really. This feels like this movie is just like The Lion King 2019 because both of those movies lack emotion. Yeah, do not ever watch this movie. It's a stay away from. The reason why Finding Nemo did so well and Finding Dory did so well is because it actually cared about its audiences. Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, it actually cared about its audiences. But this movie is a cash grab, and they just made it for money. Yeah, that's what this movie is made for. This movie is a freaking cash grab, and they just made this movie for money, and that's it. They just made this movie for freaking money, and it's a cash grab. That's what this is. Do not ever watch this movie. It's a stay away from. Stay away from this movie at all costs, and go watch Finding Nemo and Finding Dory instead. These movies are 1,000 times better than this piece of garbage of a movie that is Izzy's Way Home. But, oh my goodness, I'm done talking about this atrocious movie. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to share this video to others. And comment on my video if you want. I don't care if you don't comment, and make sure to smash the subscribe button to get new notifications when I post new videos. And see you guys next time, and goodbye!